Shit. I hate not finding my words.
Love your background. It's very on brand.
Yeah, it's hard when it's not a Zoom meeting and you just see a green terrible screen behind me.
Well, at least you have that. You can just see my kitchen, the darkened kitchen.
See, looks homey.
Oh, well, thank you. Congratulations on it. First of all, I watched a couple episodes and it looks good. It just looks good. It's nice to see that a show being made has so much care thrown into it.
Thank you. It's a really exciting project for me too, for the same reason. I watched some episodes a couple of weeks ago too, and it was such a nice feeling, enjoying the show, actually having a good time with the characters and the situations. I think it's uh, like I really thank. I'm very thankful towards my art director Rafa Lara because he really took care of everything, starting with the cast selections and then doing. I'm so sorry. My English I feel like is I haven't spoken English in a while, so I feel rusty.
You're doing a great job, I promise you.
So Rafa Lara really I know he was very specific in everything, in art direction, in music selection, in the cast selection too. So I really trusted what he wanted to make, and also like his uh, how do you say cinematographic language? You know, like
Perfect. Yeah.
see, um, like it's very different for a series made in Mexico or in Latin America to have such high quality productions. I feel, and it's feels like a breath of fresh air.
And it really comes off as a breath of fresh air because everything is so colorful and so vibrant. And I wrote down, it just makes me like wonder, you know, the show matches your personality. I don't know if you are your character, you know, faults and everything, but it really matches your personality. And I think you have a good chance to shine in this lead role.
Thank you. It's definitely something different to what I had done before in my career. So in that way, it was sort of challenging, you know, doing comedy and not being sure if you know comedic timing like as it should be. But I also really felt shit. I hate not finding my words. Um, but really safe with the whole team we were working on, and also it's the kind of series or the kind of project where you can really have fun and enjoy your character and the situations that are happening, and also the rest of the characters. Actually, Christian Vasquez was my roomie in real life a couple of years ago, so we actually did have that experience to play from, and that was like it really felt like family. We shot it in Colombia a year ago,
Wow.
and so it was also like getting out of our comfort zone, changing countries for 4 months, and just being like completely focused on the series for that time.
Well, how was it being friends with these people? Like, how was it like coming together with the cast and even the crew and trying to make something that is going to translate, you know, worldwide?
Well, it's beautiful on the first place because you know you trust these people, you know they're your friends, so you're gonna have a good time. But on the other hand, they're also amazing actors that I enjoyed watching every second that I saw of the series, um, and they like I really feel one of the best assets of the Brutas Nada is the cast selection because everyone is so perfect in their own universe and each character speaks of different like such different storylines that they're all so interesting to watch.
Yeah, I My favorite part of the first episode, the pilot, is when your eventual future roommate, you think that he's gay, but prior to thinking he's gay, that you guys point over and go, "Is that your boyfriend?" And then his friend just like waves wildly. That is such genius character acting. I think it's so funny. But what was your favorite part of? So is this your first comedy? Like you mentioned that it was hard to hit the mark and stuff.
I've done comedy. I did another series before that's Desenfrenadas on Netflix, and it also has some kind of comedy, but it's very different indie project. So it's a different kind of comedy. But like this kind of comedy, yes, it was definitely my first time doing it.
And do you think you'll keep dipping your toe back into comedy? Because I know drama. You know, it's you can do so much with drama, but comedy, that's where it's at. That's where people thrive. That's where careers can be made.
Totally. That's what I watch every night when I go home and get into my bed. But I always want to see some comedy so I can like relax after a full day. So yeah, definitely I would love, first of all, I would love for the Brutas Nada to keep, going for more seasons. But obviously if other projects come up that are the same like kind of comedy, I'd love to.
What what kind of shows like this do you like to watch? Are you a Friends person? Other type of situation comedies that involve lovers and friends and all that stuff?
I love, for example, have you seen Fleabag?
Yes.
I love English comedy.
Yeah.
Their dark humor really gets to me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's I saw that I saw it live. They showed it in theaters, across the world. So I got to watch it live, and
Wow.
it was great. I saw the live show and then I saw the TV show. Oh, amazing! You haven't lived.
Oof, I love it.
So you shot in Colombia. I thought it was Mexico City. That setting was just so beautiful. The apartment, I wanted it.
I
The where you worked, I wanted it. Where your roommate worked, I wanted it. I want everything.
Yeah, the department really did an amazing job. Every setting I loved too. And I really wanted to keep everything from my apartment. It's based on the real kinds of apartments that are in Mexico City in La Colonia Juarez. So I know like exactly what buildings they were like trying to recreate,
Mhm.
but in the end, it's just a set. We only did the outdoors in Mexico City, but all the rest was filmed in Colombia.
What was this is going to sound insane. What was the food situation like on set and in the city where you guys were working? How was eating there? Because I love food.
Oh, okay. I became obsessed with pan de bono. Pan de bono is like a bread that's also like a cheese. It's like a cheesy bread, but the cheese is like part of the bread.
Oh,
It's amazing, and they sell it everywhere in Colombia. And also ajiaco is amazing. It's just a soup full of carbs that you just want to like. It's like the most comfort food kind of soup ever. And but it's definitely weird going to a country like Colombia where as a Mexican I would think like, oh no, it's probably going to be so similar, and you get there and then you don't recognize any of the vegetables.
mm.
That was a very weird feeling. They have such different vegetables, but they speak my same language, so it's weird.
And then my last question for you is this show I know is just getting started, and I know you're just getting to know who you are on screen as this character. Where would you like to see yourself go?
You mean as
Oh,
Cristina?
see her go. Yes.
Well, we already filmed the second season, so I know where she goes there.
Wow. Okay.
But I don't know where she would go for the third season. She should go somewhere, definitely. I would love to see Cristina go to therapy. I think she needs therapy and not to rely on her best friends for every single emotional thing she deals with. So hopefully, because sometimes I feel like it's still in Cristina's bone marrow, this like ideal of the wedding,
Mhm.
She grew up with princesses. She really wants to get married, and she's like still so
Innocent.
intertwined with the patriarchy without knowing it. So I would like to see her get the patriarchy off of her.
That's perfect. Tessa, you did such a good job. Oh my gosh, you
Oh my god, no, I'm dying of vergüenza.
well, yeah, I'm telling you, this is great. Highlight of my week. This is wonderful, and I enjoyed the show. And congratulations, and good luck with everything else.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
And thanks again for talking to me.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good one.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.
Thanks.